Okay, we're joined now by head coach Polly Thomason and Madi Hess. Coach Polly, we'll start with you. Just kind of give us your general thoughts really following this match.
Oh, I just really felt we had a little bit of nerves in the first half, and we were playing, just timid, I felt. But I thought we came out in the second half and really just started to find our stride and found where we could attack Rhodes. And having Madi back in the game, because she was in foul trouble the first half, obviously made a huge difference for us. So I just really liked the way our team came out, and even though we were a little nervous at first, we were still getting stops defensively, which is really our bread and butter of what we do. Just really proud. It's not easy. I think this is the hardest game in the whole tournament to win, is that very first one. So I'm just really proud of the way they came out and they fought and they battled and did what they needed to do in order to win.
Madi, we'll turn to you. Obviously, complacency is never something you really want to instill in a team, but you have to be pleased really with the way this team played. Over 50% for the entire game. It was a hot shooting team. You actually were held without a point in the first half, and then you came out and scored, I believe, 19 in that second half. Talk about the not just the adjustments you made, but really the entire team made, really to be able to pull away there at the end.
I think in the first half, when I got in foul trouble, like I said, there's not really we have so many weapons on this team that if anyone goes in foul trouble, someone else will step up, and it's awesome to see. When I'm on the bench, we still have a 10-point lead. We're going in halftime with a 10-point lead. It's awesome. So second half we just came out. Polly got onto us a little at halftime. What are we doing, and what team am I coaching right now? So we just kind of came out there and played our basketball, played good defense, held them to 38 points. So that's pretty good. So.
Yeah, you mentioned the defense. First half, you actually limited them to 17% shooting from the floor. Just talk about that. What was the defensive game plan? What were you looking to do?
Well, I was really worried, to be honest, because they've got some weapons, especially in positions where we're weak. But it's a team defense, and our team rotates and helps. I think better than any team in the country. I think we're really good at what we do as far as defense and rotations, and that's really what was helping us. When someone would get beat, someone was moving and stopping the ball and helping to help, and that's just what we do. We want to try and contest every shot we can, and I felt that's what really helped us contain them and contain their shooters and their scorers. They had someone in their face, whether it was a post or a guard, the entire game, and they were just really limited on the open shots they were getting.
In addition to obviously the play of Madi, Coach of Rhodes actually tipped his hat to Michaela Gonzalez, felt that she had a really great game. Talk a little bit about what she was able to do down the low.
Yeah, she's a great defensive player for us, and we can put her on the 4 or the 5, and she can hold her own. And she's just a great rebounder as well. There was one time she pulled out a rebound, she didn't even jump. So, it's just she has a knack for where the ball's going to be and how to get it, and she's just huge for us on the floor. What she does defensively, just really active and moving. So, just glad to see her really start. I think she gets better and better every game. And it's nice that we're still 28 games in, and she's still getting better. She's still improving. What
are you looking to pull out of this game moving into tomorrow?
I think we just got the coolness of playing in the NCAA tournament and kind of that, the jitters from playing in the NCAA tournament. I think we got that out of the way. Obviously, Tyler, tomorrow, we're going to have to play much better. We can't turn the ball over the way we did. We just got to be ready to knock down the shots like we were today. But it's just great just to get that first game out of the way, so now we can really see what we can do in this tournament.
Yeah, you mentioned Tyler. This is the first victory in the NCAA tournament for this team in program history, really. But maybe more importantly, this is going to be your 4th matchup now with UT Tyler this season. You've seen him a lot. What do you know about this team going into tomorrow? What do you like about your makeup that you guys can pull into that?
I just know it's going to be a battle. There's no other word or way to describe it, that it's going to be every possession, it's going to be a battle, and we just have to really fight to win as many possessions as we can, and that's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to try and do.
So congrats, first of all, on the wins, guys.
Thank you.
So in the first half, you guys kind of mentioned, but Madi ran into foul trouble, and so she only played, I think, 9 minutes. Didn't pick up any points, but Amber was able to step up. So what was that like to be able to get that play from her?
Well, thankfully, Madi has been in foul trouble before, so we know, what to do and how to respond if she is sitting on the bench. And that goes to what Madi said earlier, where I think we just have a deep bench that we can rely on. When someone needs to step up, they do a great job of it. And Ema Perry did a great job stepping up and filling the void for Madi, and Amber did too at times. And I think that's really what we rely on, is just when someone's having a bad day or maybe things aren't just going their way, we rely on our bench and trust that they can get the job done.
Yeah. Madi, you went off in the second half. You got 19 points. So just from your standpoint, what changed for you?
I
think a little anger and pissed off at how I played in the first half. But I think I just finally found like they were hand checking us, so just getting to the basket, and they were calling it. So just get to the free throw line and knock them down. And when my threes weren't falling, I just found a way to do something else. I was looking to dish it off, but then I was like wide open on the layup. I was like, okay, whatever. But I think just having that mindset, like, okay, I'm a senior. There's no way we're losing this game on our home court. Like, we're better than this team. Every loss we've had this year, I feel like we beat ourselves, so I wasn't going to let that happen again.
So do you think that having that home court advantage would look like, to me, the biggest crowd for you guys this whole year? Do you think that helps?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome when we have that support. All the fans dressed in costumes, you know, it's awesome just to have them yelling the other players' names. And, I mean, it's awesome. Hope they come back tomorrow. So
Yeah, they give us a lot of energy. I mean, they really do. So it's great to have them in the stands and have them helping us and cheering for defense and air balls when they can. So it's great having them there. We want them back tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, Coach. In the first half, they came out almost immediately with a full court press. So what did you do to try to adjust to that?
Well, we've been working on that for the last 5 days, to be honest with you. We've seen it on their film, and we knew that was going to be something they were going to try and do. So I think our team did a great job getting used to it in practice and seeing what would work and what wouldn't work. And, you know, we made a lot of mistakes in practice, and that's why we do it. That's why we practice. That's what we tell our girls. You know, you figure out what works, what doesn't. And they saw it, and they knew where to attack it. And I felt we did a good job beating it, and really, I don't know if we ever really scored or had to score on it, but I thought they did a good job of not turning the ball over against it.
Maddie, this is my final question here. What are your thoughts going into tomorrow?
we can do it. We've done it before. There's nothing different. We're playing awesome right now, so don't change anything we're doing and stick to our game plan of UTD basketball, and hopefully we come out on top.
Awesome. That's everything I had.
Great.
Last question, Maddie. You got the MVP of the conference tournament. You're in your senior season. You know, it'd be hard to say that you don't know who you are as a player at this point. But do you think that earning that honor really did anything to maybe set your confidence or really set a level for you going into this? Or did it just kind of like, you know, hey, it's nice for the recognition, but, you know, I know who I am?
I mean, it's awesome to get those awards. I've worked my butt off, and these coaches have helped me build me to be the player I am. So those awards are just additions to all the accomplishments we're making as a team. Yeah, it's awesome to hear like MVP and everything, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't be the MVP without my teammates and coaches. So, you know, I gotta give credit to them too. But it's awesome. I mean, it's like, it's scary because things are just happening, and it's just like everything good's happening, and I'm like, it's awesome. It's like a senior year that anybody would dream of. So let's keep going.
All right. Thank you both so much. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Oh.